What if I told you that the key to everything you've ever wanted is already within your reach, but it's waiting for you to make one decision? That decision is having a definite aim in life. Without it, you'll never experience the life you're capable of living. You might feel lost, unsure of where to go, or stuck in a cycle that feels like it'll never end. You might even be questioning if you're on the right path. But let me tell you this, you don't have to stay stuck. You can break free. You can start today. Think about it. How many times have you felt frustrated because you're giving your best efforts but not getting the results you want? How often do you go through the motions, but deep down you know something is missing? That's because you're missing the one thing that will change everything: clarity of purpose. If you don't have a definite aim, it's like trying to walk through a dense fog. You're moving, yes, but you can't see where you're going. Each step feels uncertain. Every choice feels like a gamble. And progress seems slow, if it comes at all. Now imagine what your life would be like if you had a clear direction. Imagine waking up every day knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and how to get there. Your decisions would be sharper. Your actions would have purpose. You'd move forward with confidence, and suddenly things would start to fall into place. Your life would no longer feel like an endless cycle of confusion. You'd feel empowered, focused, and unstoppable. This is the power of having a definite aim. When you have one, everything changes. Your life becomes intentional. You don't waste time on things that don't matter. You stop drifting and start living with purpose. Your aim becomes the driving force behind every action you take, every decision you make. It's the foundation for everything that's possible for you. And it's the difference between feeling stuck in life and realizing you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you were meant to do. But here's the truth. You can't just hope for a purpose to appear. You have to choose it. You have to define it. And once you do, it will change your world. The clarity that comes with having a definite aim will spark something deep within you, an energy that keeps you going, even when the path is hard. No more second-guessing, no more fear of failure, no more wondering if you're good enough. With a definite aim, you'll know exactly why you're putting in the effort and what it's all for. So ask yourself right now, what is your aim? If you don't know, it's time to find it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be yours. Your aim will give your life meaning, direction, and most importantly, the power to change everything. Stay with me, because this is just the beginning, and your journey toward transformation starts here. You might be wondering how to find that clarity, how to pin down your aim with such precision that nothing can distract you. The answer isn't as complicated as it may seem. It starts with a simple but powerful question: what do you want? What do you truly want from your life? Not what others expect of you, not what society tells you to want, but what burns in your heart, what stirs your soul. The answer is there, waiting to be discovered. You felt it before, deep inside, perhaps buried under layers of fear or doubt, but it's there. And that's where your journey begins, right there in the quiet space of your own desires. When you get clear on your aim, something incredible happens. The noise of the world fades away. Suddenly, your actions are not random, they are focused. Every moment becomes an opportunity to move closer to the life you want. You stop reacting to the world around you and start creating your own reality. The decisions you make, the time you spend, the energy you invest, all serve a purpose. They serve your aim. There's power in that clarity. There's confidence in knowing exactly what you want and why you're working for it. And that power shifts everything. Think about the people you admire the most, the ones who've accomplished extraordinary things. Do you think they got to where they are by chance? No. They had a definite aim. They knew where they were going, and nothing could shake them from that path. It wasn't luck or random opportunities. It was their focused effort, their unwavering commitment to a vision. And that's exactly what you have the potential to achieve, too. It's not about waiting for the right moment or hoping things will fall into place. It's about deciding right now to take ownership of your future. Every day you spend without a definite aim is a day you're letting slip through your fingers. Time is your most valuable resource, and it's passing whether you're ready or not. Without a clear aim, you waste it on things that don't matter, on distractions that pull you in every direction but forward. But when you make a decision to commit to your purpose, time becomes your ally. Every minute spent is an investment in your future, and every action taken moves you closer to your goal. This isn't just about achieving things. It's about transforming yourself. When you decide to have a definite aim, you become someone who takes action, someone who shapes their own destiny. You become the kind of person who doesn't just dream but does. You stop waiting for permission, you stop looking for excuses, and you start moving. And that is where the magic happens. It's when you align your actions with your aim that your power, your potential, begins to unfold. The more you act with purpose, the more confident you become. And the more confident you become, the more unstoppable you are. So ask yourself again, what do you truly want? What is the aim that will give your life the meaning you've been searching for? Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Embrace the clarity that comes with having a definite aim and watch how it changes everything. The life you've always dreamed of is waiting for you. It's time to step into it. The moment is now. The moment you commit to your aim, something shifts deep within you. It's as if the fog clears and you finally begin to see with a new clarity. Your actions become intentional. Every step you take, no matter how small, starts to feel meaningful. You stop wasting time on things that don't serve your purpose, and you begin to align everything you do with your vision. This isn't a passive process. It requires action. It demands courage, but it also brings immense reward. Every goal worth pursuing will come with obstacles, setbacks, and moments when you question whether it's all worth it. That's the reality. But here's where the power of having a definite aim truly lies. It's not about avoiding the challenges. It's about knowing that each obstacle is simply part of the journey, part of the growth process. When you have a clear aim, you view every difficulty as a stepping stone, a lesson that will strengthen you. Instead of backing down, you stand taller in the face of adversity. Your purpose becomes the anchor that keeps you grounded no matter how fierce the storm. You will face moments of doubt, moments when the progress seems too slow, when the dream seems far off. But in those moments, remind yourself why you started. Your aim isn't just a goal, it's the reason you get up every morning, the reason you keep moving when the path feels uncertain. It's easy to become distracted by immediate gratification, to lose focus on the bigger picture. But when you have a definite aim, you understand that true fulfillment doesn't come from fleeting pleasures. It comes from aligning your daily actions with your purpose and staying true to it, even when the world around you is pushing you to go another way. Think about the times you felt frustrated or stuck in life. How many times did you feel like you were giving your best effort only to see little or no results? Now ask yourself, did you have a definite aim in those moments? Probably not. It's easy to get lost in the routine of life and feel like you're working hard, but without a clear aim, that effort doesn't have direction. You end up running in circles, burning energy but not moving forward. This is why clarity is so powerful. When you know exactly what you want, your energy is focused, your efforts become efficient, and you start seeing real progress. The path becomes clear, the actions become deliberate, and you begin to feel the power of purpose fueling your every move. You don't have to figure everything out all at once. Your aim doesn't have to be perfect right from the start. The important part is committing to it. Make the decision now to set your sights on something that matters deeply to you, something that excites you and challenges you. It's this commitment to your aim that will create the momentum you need. It will push you to keep going, even when things get tough, even when the road ahead is unclear. You are capable of achieving incredible things, but only if you have the courage to take that first step and then keep moving forward. The power to transform your life lies within you, and it starts with one simple yet profound decision, a decision to have a definite aim, a decision to focus your energy on what truly matters, and a decision to trust yourself enough to make it happen. Once you have decided to make your aim the focus of your life, you will quickly realize that the greatest challenge isn't external, it's internal. The world will push you, distract you, and attempt to pull you off course at every turn. But the real battle will always be between your ears. It's the voice inside your head that will either empower you or hold you back. When you have a definite aim, your mind will begin to question it, to doubt your abilities, to whisper that it's too hard or too far out of reach. But those thoughts are lies. They are the fears of your past, the doubts of who you used to be, not the person you are becoming. In those moments, you must be stronger than your fears. You must be stronger than the doubts that rise up. Fear has no place in a life built on purpose. Your aim is more than a goal. It's a promise to yourself. And once you've made that promise, you cannot break it. You must stand firm, unwavering in your belief that you are worthy of achieving it. The more you commit, the more you start to realize that fear is just an illusion, a temporary feeling that you can face head-on, and with every challenge you overcome, it loses its grip on you. But it's not just about pushing through fear. It's about turning fear into fuel. Every time you feel doubt creeping in, use it. Channel that nervous energy into action. Fear is not a signal to stop. It's a signal to move forward. It's the body's way of telling you that you're on the verge of growth, on the edge of something extraordinary. Instead of running from it, run toward it. Embrace it. Let fear become the spark that ignites your desire to act. As you push through those moments of doubt and fear, you'll notice something incredible happening. You will grow. The person you are becoming will be stronger, more confident, and more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. With each step, you'll feel yourself shifting into a new version of yourself, and that new version is unstoppable. The clearer your aim becomes, the more powerful you become. Your aim will no longer feel like a distant dream. It will become your reality. Every setback, every failure will be a lesson learned. You'll start to see them not as obstacles, but as opportunities to strengthen your resolve. Your journey will not be easy, but that's the beauty of it. The harder the journey, the greater the reward. And with each challenge, you'll feel your purpose grow stronger. Your aim will become more than a goal. It will become your way of life. The reason you wake up every morning. The reason you push through the difficulties. The reason you never quit. You are capable of achieving everything you desire. It's not about waiting for the right time, the right circumstances, or the right opportunity. It's about deciding right now to take control of your life and live it with purpose. Your aim is the key that unlocks your potential. With it, you are unstoppable. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to commit fully. Once you do, nothing can stop you. The moment you truly commit to your aim, you begin to realize that the journey isn't just about reaching the destination. It's about who you become along the way. Each step forward, each small victory, builds a stronger version of yourself. The person you are today may not yet see all that you're capable of, but the person you will become when you stay true to your aim, when you push through every challenge, will surprise you. That person is confident, resilient, and relentless. And when you look back on your journey, you'll see that the growth, the transformation, was the real reward all along. Every challenge you face will shape you, mold you, and refine you. The discomfort, the struggle, the moments when you feel like giving up, those are the moments when your character is built. Without these trials, without the obstacles, you would not know your true strength. It's through facing adversity that you discover just how much power lies within you. So when things get hard, and they will get hard, remember that this is where the real progress happens. The person who gives up never sees the end result, but the one who stays committed, who faces the struggle head-on, emerges transformed. You will become someone who refuses to settle, someone who doesn't back down when things get tough. And this is where your aim will guide you. It's the foundation that will keep you grounded when the winds of doubt try to knock you off course. It's the North Star that will always pull you back when you lose your way. With a definite aim, you don't get lost in the distractions of everyday life. You don't get sidetracked by opinions or the expectations of others. You stay focused. You stay true to yourself. And the more you remain committed to your aim, the stronger your resolve becomes. You won't let fear, uncertainty, or temporary setbacks stop you because you know that your purpose is greater than any obstacle. The power of having a definite aim is that it gives you direction, but it also provides you with a sense of meaning. It makes every moment count. You stop living on autopilot, drifting through life without purpose. Instead, you start living with intention, making each decision align with your bigger vision. And when every action you take is in alignment with your aim, you create momentum. Progress becomes inevitable. The universe begins to conspire in your favor, opening doors that were once closed, creating opportunities where there seemed to be none. It's as if the moment you decide to truly commit, everything begins to shift. You may not see the results immediately, but trust that every action, every step is moving you closer to the life you desire. The key to unlocking all of this is simple. Commit to your aim. Stop waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the right circumstances. They will never arrive until you take that first step. The time to start is now. Your future self is waiting for you to take action. Your potential is limitless, but only if you decide today that you will not settle for anything less than the life you are meant to live. When you commit to your aim, it becomes more than just a goal. It becomes a part of you. It shapes your mindset, your beliefs, and the way you approach every day. The power of having a definite aim is that it transforms your very identity. It shifts the way you see yourself. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, you start to see them as the building blocks of your success. Each time you face adversity, you realize it's not there to break you. It's there to make you stronger, to refine your skills, to develop your resilience. Your aim becomes the lens through which you view every moment, every experience. What begins to happen is subtle but profound. You start to feel different. You begin to notice things you never saw before. Opportunities you missed in the past are now clearly visible. The people who align with your vision, the resources you need, the support that was always there, you start to see them because you're looking with intention. The moment you make a firm commitment to your aim, you tune into a frequency that attracts everything you need. It's not magic, it's simply the result of clarity. When you know exactly what you want, you begin to notice the universe conspiring to help you, but only if you remain focused on your aim. As your aim strengthens, so does your belief in yourself. The doubt and uncertainty that once held you back start to dissolve. You become the person who believes in possibility. You become the person who sees challenges as opportunities for growth. And the more you believe in your ability to succeed, the more your actions align with that belief. The power of belief is immeasurable. It is the spark that ignites the fire of action. Without belief, your actions are scattered, unfocused, uncertain. But when you truly believe in your aim, your actions become purposeful, deliberate, and unstoppable. This belief is what will drive you through the tough days. It's what will keep you going when the progress feels slow or the obstacles seem too great. The journey to success is not linear. It's full of twists, turns, and setbacks, but the strength of your belief in your aim will carry you through it all. When the road gets tough, your commitment to your aim will remind you why you started in the first place. It will pull you through moments of doubt, when you feel like giving up, and when the world seems to be pushing against you. Your aim will be the force that keeps you moving forward no matter what. It's not about being perfect. It's not about always having the right answers or knowing exactly how everything will unfold. It's about staying committed, staying focused, and trusting the process. The power of having a definite aim is not in perfection, it's in persistence. The person who succeeds is not the one who never fails, but the one who keeps going, no matter how many times they fall. And with each failure, they grow stronger, more capable, and more aligned with their true purpose. Your aim is your guide, your compass, your unwavering belief that you are worthy of success. Stay committed to it, and watch as it transforms your life in ways you never thought possible. You are capable of greatness. Your aim will lead you there. The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is your decision to act. And that decision begins now. When you align your life with a definite aim, you realize that the path you are walking is not just a series of random steps. It's a journey of purpose. Every decision you make begins to serve your aim. You start choosing actions that move you closer to the life you desire, and every small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, builds on the last. This momentum is powerful. It transforms you. The further you move in the direction of your aim, the more it becomes who you are. No longer are you someone simply reacting to life. You are the one creating it. The more you focus, the more you see the possibilities that were always there but were clouded by indecision or distraction. Life doesn't hand you your dreams on a silver platter, but it does provide the tools, the resources, and the opportunities to make them a reality. You don't need to wait for permission. You don't need to wait for everything to be perfect. The only thing standing in your way is your decision to act. And once you take that first step, You'll be amazed at how everything begins to fall into place. Doors will open that you didn't even know existed. The right people, the right opportunities will appear at just the right time. But none of this happens unless you are committed to your aim. You must be willing to take the leap, to trust that everything you need will come once you make the decision to move forward. It's important to understand that the path to achieving your aim won't always be smooth. There will be moments when it feels like you're making no progress, or when the road ahead feels long and uncertain. But every obstacle, every setback, is not a sign to quit. It's a sign that you're growing, that you're becoming stronger, and that you're becoming more aligned with your purpose. Don't let the challenges discourage you. See them as a part of the process, a necessary component in the creation of your success. The discomfort you feel in those moments is temporary, but the lessons you learn from overcoming them will last forever. The key is to keep moving. No matter how small the steps may seem, as long as you keep moving, you are making progress. Success isn't about making giant leaps every day. It's about consistent, persistent action toward your goal. Every action you take, no matter how small, is another step closer to the life you desire. And that progress compounds. The more consistent you are, the stronger your momentum becomes. You build confidence in yourself and your ability to navigate the obstacles that come your way. You become someone who doesn't back down in the face of adversity, but rather rises to the challenge, knowing that with each challenge, you are growing, evolving, and becoming more of the person you were meant to be. Remember, your aim is not just a destination, it's a transformation. It's the process that shapes you, molds you, and pushes you to become the best version of yourself. Stay focused, stay committed, keep moving forward. Your aim is within reach, and with every step you take, you are getting closer to it. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and never stop believing that you are capable of achieving everything you desire. The strength of your aim lies not just in the clarity of your vision, but in the belief you have in it. Without belief, the greatest plan can crumble under the weight of doubt. Belief is the foundation upon which everything else is built. When you believe in your aim, you transform challenges into opportunities and setbacks into lessons. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and instead start seeing yourself as a creator of your own destiny. This shift in perspective is everything. It's the moment when you stop waiting for things to change and start becoming the force that drives change. This belief will not come overnight. It will require consistent reinforcement every single day. It will require you to speak to yourself with the same encouragement and confidence you would give to someone you love. It will require you to silence the inner critic, that voice in your head that tells you it's too hard, too late, or too impossible. And instead, you must replace it with a voice that reminds you of your power, your potential, and the greatness that is within you. The journey won't always be easy. In fact, it's the moments of difficulty that will test your belief the most. But that is precisely when belief becomes your most valuable tool. When everything feels uncertain, belief is the steady hand that guides you through. As you begin to cultivate this belief, you will notice a shift in how you show up in the world. You will no longer shrink back from opportunities, afraid of what might go wrong. Instead, you will step forward with confidence, knowing that the outcome doesn't define you, your commitment to your aim does. The more you step into that belief, the more it will become a part of who you are. The person who believed in your aim when no one else did will be the person you become. And that person is unstoppable. Belief fuels action. The more you believe in your aim, the more inspired you will feel to take the next step, to do what needs to be done. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is fleeting, but commitment and belief are lasting. When your belief in your aim is strong, even the hardest days won't feel like barriers. They will feel like opportunities to prove to yourself how far you've come. And as you keep moving forward, you'll begin to realize something extraordinary. The journey itself starts to bring you joy. The struggle isn't something you endure until you get to the end. It becomes part of the process that brings meaning to your life. You begin to see that it's not just the destination that matters, it's who you become on the way there. And when you understand this, the pressure to arrive fades. You embrace each step, each challenge, knowing that the person you are becoming is worth every bit of effort. This is the power of having a definite aim. It gives you purpose, direction, and belief in yourself. It turns doubt into certainty, fear into action, and uncertainty into opportunity. The moment you commit, everything begins to shift. And with each passing day, you move closer to the person you were always meant to be, the person who achieves what they set out to accomplish. You are capable of greatness. Believe it, trust in it, and keep moving forward. When you embrace your aim with unwavering belief, you unlock something incredibly powerful within you. It's an inner strength, a relentless drive that fuels your every action. This isn't a drive born from pressure or desperation. It's a purpose-driven energy that springs from deep within. Every task, no matter how small, becomes a step towards the life you've decided to create. There's no more wandering aimlessly or drifting through life. When you are focused on your aim, you move with intention. Every choice you make, every moment you spend, becomes a deliberate act of creation. As you move forward with purpose, you start to understand that your aim is not just something you achieve. It's something that shapes you. The person you were before committing to your aim is no longer the person you are becoming. The process of striving toward your goal changes you from the inside out. The strength you gain, the resilience you build, and the confidence you develop are far more valuable than the destination itself. It's through the effort, the persistence, and the courage to keep going that you discover who you truly are. The beauty of committing to your aim is that it aligns you with something greater than yourself. You are no longer just living day by day, reacting to circumstances. You are living with purpose, and that purpose guides your actions, fuels your decisions, and drives you forward, even when the road gets tough. You start to see that every challenge is not a barrier but a stepping stone. The difficulties you face are not there to break you. They are there to help you grow. Every hardship you overcome makes you more capable, more focused, and more determined to succeed. This is where true power lies, in your ability to stay focused, to stay committed, and to keep pushing forward, even when things don't go as planned.
Success is not defined by never facing adversity.
It's defined by your ability to persist in the face of it. The world will test you, and in those tests you'll find your strength. The more you confront your fears and doubts, the more you will realize that they hold no power over you unless you let them. The power to succeed is within you, always has been. It's in your ability to take consistent action, even when everything around you seems uncertain. As you continue to commit to your aim, your actions will start to align with your belief. You will no longer be afraid of failure or setbacks, because you will understand that they are part of the process. They are lessons in disguise, helping you refine your approach and move closer to your goal. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They are the ones who keep going, who keep learning, and who keep pushing themselves to be better. The aim itself will guide you, but it's your actions, your determination, and your belief that will bring it to life. You are capable of achieving everything you desire. The only thing standing in your way is the decision to take that first step. The moment you commit to your aim, the world shifts. Opportunities open up. Doors that were once closed begin to open. But none of this can happen unless you take action. Keep moving forward, even when the journey feels long, and know that with every step, you are moving closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Your aim is within reach. Don't stop now. Every step you take toward your aim, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. Progress isn't always immediate or obvious, but every action you take builds a foundation for success. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't happen as quickly as you want. It's easy to lose sight of your purpose when the results don't come fast enough. But remember, success is not about instant gratification. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like nothing is changing. The journey is long, and the path is not always clear, but your commitment to your aim will carry you forward, even when you can't yet see the finish line. There will be days when the weight of your goal feels heavy. There will be moments when you question your ability to succeed or when the challenges seem insurmountable. But these are the moments that define you. These are the moments when you discover what you're truly made of. It's in the face of adversity that your true strength emerges. Your aim becomes a beacon that pulls you through the darkness. The difficulty you face isn't a signal to quit. It's a reminder that you are pushing yourself beyond your limits And that's where growth happens. It's easy to dream when everything is going well, but true success is born in the moments when you choose to keep going, even when things aren't perfect. The power to push through those moments lies in your unwavering belief in your aim. When your belief is unshakable, the obstacles you encounter become mere distractions. They lose their power over you because you are no longer focused on them. You are focused on your destination. You are focused on the vision you've set for your life. It's this laser-like focus that propels you forward, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. The more you believe in your aim, the more determined you become to see it through to the end. You begin to see setbacks as temporary, as necessary parts of the process. They don't define you, they refine you. Your belief is the fuel that keeps your momentum alive. It's easy to start with enthusiasm, but the real test comes when the journey gets tough. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up isn't talent or luck. It's the ability to keep going, the ability to persist in the face of setbacks, to take one more step when you feel like you can't. It's this persistence that builds momentum, and momentum is what will carry you through even the hardest of times. As you keep going, you'll find that your confidence grows, your resilience strengthens, and your vision becomes clearer. You are closer than you think. Every action you take, every choice you make brings you one step closer to your goal. The path may not always be easy, but the reward is worth it. Trust in the process, trust in your ability, and trust that every challenge is part of your growth. Your aim is not a distant dream. It is within your reach, waiting for you to claim it. Keep moving forward with unwavering belief, and watch as the life you've always desired becomes your reality. Every moment you spend doubting yourself is a moment you are taking away from the future you want to create. Doubt is a thief, stealing the energy and time you could be using to move forward. It's easy to fall into the trap of overthinking, to get lost in the what-ifs and fears of failure. But none of that matters. What matters is your next step. What matters is that you keep moving, even when you feel uncertain, even when the path seems unclear. The fear of failure is nothing more than a temporary feeling, and it will fade the moment you decide that you will not let it control you. The truth is, no one ever achieves greatness by sitting back and waiting for things to magically fall into place. Success is not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about creating that moment. You do this by taking action, even when you feel afraid. Action is the antidote to fear. The more you act, the less power fear has over you. The more you trust yourself, the less room doubt has to grow. The journey to your aim is built on courage, not perfection. It's not about being flawless. It's about being relentless. The person who keeps moving forward, no matter what, is the one who eventually gets there. And that person is you. When you make the conscious decision to move toward your aim, you step into your power. You stop letting life dictate your next move, and you start creating your own destiny. This shift in mindset is life-changing. You begin to take ownership of your life and your decisions. You stop blaming circumstances, other people, or the world for where you are, and instead you look inward. You become the architect of your future, and the blueprint is your aim. No matter what happens along the way, you remain focused on your purpose, because you know that your success is not determined by the obstacles you face. It is determined by your ability to rise above them. As you continue to push forward, you'll notice something remarkable happening. You start to believe in yourself more than ever before. The small wins along the way begin to build your confidence. The more you act, the more you see results. Even if they're not immediate, you begin to trust that every step, every effort, is leading you closer to your goal. You no longer need instant validation. You understand that success is the sum of all your efforts, no matter how small they may seem in the moment. Each action compounds and moves you closer to becoming the person who achieves everything they set out to do. At times you may feel overwhelmed by the weight of your dreams, but remember, they are yours for a reason. They are your calling, and you are fully capable of answering that call. Your potential is unlimited, and your aim is the guide that will lead you to your fullest expression of yourself. Keep moving forward, no matter how many times you stumble, no matter how many doubts arise. Trust that with each step, you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true purpose. Your aim is not just a destination. It's the journey of becoming who you are meant to be. And with each step, you are closer to that person, closer to the life you desire. Stay committed. Keep believing. You are unstoppable. The moment you commit fully to your aim, everything begins to change. You stop waiting for the world to give you permission, and you take charge of your own destiny. There is power in making a decision and sticking to it, even when the road ahead is unclear. That decision, that firm commitment, transforms your entire mindset. It turns uncertainty into confidence. It shifts your focus from what might go wrong to what could go right. When you commit to your aim, you stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as opportunities to grow. Every challenge becomes a test of your resolve, a chance to prove to yourself how strong you truly are. Commitment is the difference between wishing for success and achieving it. When you are truly committed, nothing will distract you from your goal. Not the setbacks, not the delays, not the people who tell you it's too hard. You will recognize them for what they are, temporary. The only thing that will determine your success is your willingness to keep going, no matter what. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Every challenge is an opportunity to build your strength. The path may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. And when you make the decision to keep moving forward, even when the world around you seems to be against you, you realize something powerful. You have everything you need inside of you to succeed. The road to achieving your aim is not always a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns, moments of doubt, and moments of triumph. But through it all, the commitment to your aim is the constant. It's what keeps you moving, even when the destination feels far away. Your aim doesn't just give you direction, it gives you purpose. It fills you with a deep sense of meaning, guiding you through the toughest times and helping you stay focused when distractions threaten to pull you off course. Every day you take action toward your goal is a day closer to the life you are meant to live. Your aim is not just a dream, it's a vision of the future you are creating through your consistent efforts. It may feel like progress is slow at times, but remember, every small step is part of the journey. Nothing worth having comes without effort. Every drop of sweat, every moment of struggle is shaping you into the person who can achieve the incredible things you've set out to do. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable with each passing day. When you stay committed, you will begin to see the results of your hard work. It may not be immediate, but eventually the pieces will fall into place. And in that moment, you will realize something powerful. The struggle, the effort, the challenges, they were never obstacles. They were the very things that shaped you into someone who could achieve your aim. Keep going, don't stop. You are closer than you think. Your dream is waiting for you on the other side of commitment. Your aim is within your grasp. Keep moving forward, and watch as everything you desire begins to unfold before you. The power to achieve your aim lies within you, waiting to be unlocked through your unwavering commitment. It's easy to think that success belongs to the lucky, to those who somehow have it easier than you. But the truth is, success is not about luck. It's about showing up every day, no matter how you feel, and doing what needs to be done. It's about pushing through the tough days, when the world seems to be testing your resolve, and continuing to move forward with belief in yourself and your goal. You are not bound by external circumstances unless you let them bind you. The only real limits are the ones you place on yourself. Every time you question your ability to succeed, remind yourself that the only reason you're questioning it is because you haven't given up yet. You're still in the game. Every challenge, every doubt, every moment of uncertainty is a sign that you are on the right path. The more you push yourself, the more you grow. The more you commit to your aim, the stronger you become. And every step you take toward your goal builds momentum, propelling you closer to the life you've dreamed of. It's not an overnight journey. It's a daily commitment to yourself, to your vision, and to your purpose. You will face moments of fatigue, moments when the weight of your goals feels unbearable. But this is where you find your true strength. It's not in the easy moments that your character is built. It's in the hard ones. When you feel like giving up but choose to press on anyway, you become something greater. You become someone who does not bend to circumstances. You become someone who creates their own circumstances. Your aim is not just a destination, it's the journey of transforming yourself into the person capable of reaching it. You may not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. The answers will come through your persistence. They will come through your willingness to act, even when you don't have everything figured out. You don't need to have a perfect plan or know exactly how things will unfold. What you need is the courage to start, the willingness to learn as you go, and the persistence to stay on course no matter what. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every action you take is moving you closer to your aim, and with every action, you become more prepared to handle the success you are creating. The road will not always be easy. There will be times when you feel like you've hit a wall, but remember, walls are meant to be climbed, not avoided. When you face these obstacles, don't see them as barriers. See them as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything. Every setback is an invitation to dig deeper, to find new strength, and to push yourself even harder. You are stronger than you think, and with each challenge you overcome, you become more prepared to face the next one. Keep moving forward. You are on the right path. Your aim is within your reach. And with every step, you are becoming the person who will achieve it. The life you desire is waiting for you to claim it. It's time to take action. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to go after what is yours.